Like, I really stepped into a new lane and own this shit.
What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here, and I am up at 5 a.m. making me some cinnamon rolls because I got a little sweet tooth that I figured by 8 a.m. I'm going to have me a sweet treat. But I wanted, I'm scrolling my timeline. I know I should be reading my Bible, which I will be doing after I make these videos. Like, this is the third video that I done saved a stitch. Like, y'all out here wilding in these streets. I wanted to address this because this is an individual. It's just like, y'all have to realize, even if you're not in the space of your development in your spiritual self, that you understand you're being manipulated, you still have a logical brain. And this is something I cover in my book series, When the Scales Fail. Pick up your copy on Amazon today. Book 4 just dropped January 1st. But what I'm saying in my series and what I'm reiterating here, until you get to the space of spiritual discernment and walking within your spirit body, you've got to use your brain. My daughter tells me all the time, she's like, I don't really understand what you're talking about, but what you're talking about makes sense. So you may not understand that you guys are being manipulated, but can you just use your brain for a quick second? This man literally is saying in a year's time, and then there's another video where he's standing in the place that he records his video. He was like, I live in the top floor of a penthouse in Atlanta. I created an entire room to do my streaming, so I have invested in this. And a term that I learned yesterday was digital panhandling. Neither here nor there, but the point is, this man is showing you everything that he puts into to manipulate you. How to get you to take $1 out of your pocket and transfer it into his, which is the great transfer of wealth anyway. They pay you a few coins just so you could go put it back into their system. That's why y'all shopping. That's why another video that I'm gonna stitch, this guy broke his brand new TV and it's just like, dang, I can't get ahead. How is taking your hard-earned money and putting it back into the system getting ahead? How is acquiring more things getting ahead? Y'all really have to use your brain, and I'm not criticizing anyone. I'm just saying you guys have to start thinking. Because this man said in a year's time, he has been able to pay all his bills off of y'all's backs, and he's proud about it. He's planning and strategizing to figure out a way how to manipulate you further out of your money in 2026. And some people would say this is a great business strategy, but this is just Satan's deception. Because y'all see it, right? What does this individual do for you? My content actually educates you. I'm actually giving you something. But you will come to someone like me, and this is not me versus him. This is please wake up. You will come to someone like me, and you won't even my stutter, but I ain't got time to figure out these things. These stitches don't let you edit, so y'all gonna get what you get. But you will come to someone like me content, and I can't even get a like, a share, or a follow. So I will feed your soul, and you will just keep on scrolling. But a Saucy Santana, y'all literally out here paying his bills. And he will proudly sit and say, it's hard work sitting here for 10 hours. It is hard work. It is hard here. This is my job right here. You see those books right there? That's an 8-hour shift. Studying the Bible, reading. That's my 52 week. That's my book that I'm rewriting right now. Study, learning, and becoming who God birthed me to be. Dying to myself, as Jesus said. Denying yourself, picking up your cross daily, and following him is a full-time job. What Saucy is over there doing is a full-time manipulation. You guys have to wake up. These content creators are offering you nothing. If they are offering you something besides entertainment, guess what? When Saucy Santana stops creating content, he's not going to be missed. He's going to be replaced. Someone said the other day where these people are like, I'm changing the world. They're not going to know who you are 100 years from now. No one's going to know who Saucy Santana is when Saucy Santana stops Saucy Santanaing. And nothing against him, but we're going to talk about this later. Saucy Santana has to put on a full face beat. Why? Because you will not pay attention to him if he did not alter his entire identity. So this individual is living in an altered reality in order to trick you into supporting him, and how easily you are tricked. So I just want you guys to pay attention. The content that you're consuming and the things that you're supporting, is it supporting and feeding you? Or is it just depleting you? What this individual is doing, and what a lot of individuals are out here doing, and what this world is doing, is called energy vampirism. They are taking from you. You literally traded 8 hours or more of your life so that you can now take that little bit of change that they give you through this legal slavery, and transfer it right back to them. And they put these little individuals to entertain you so you can use entertainment as a way to transfer the wealth back. because you may not be buying that Birkin bag, but Saucy Santana is using your money to buy that Birkin bag. You may not be living in that penthouse, but Saucy Santana is using your money to go buy and pay for that penthouse. Understand, whoever owns that real estate, understand whoever owns those corporations, you putting that little bit of slavery income that they paid you right back into their pockets. Y'all gotta wake up and see what's happening. And y'all definitely can digital panhandle over here because I actually do feed you and give you something. Pick up your book so you ain't just supporting me to support me, you actually getting fed again.